Hey everybody. So this is my second rant that I'm recording, and I wanted to start off with the words of Guru from the legendary hip hop group Starr. And I love this line in his song "Moment of Truth" from the album "Moment of Truth." And the line goes like this: "Don't even feel like drinking or even getting high, because all that's gonna do really is accelerate the anxieties I wish I could alleviate." So for today's rant, I encountered a couple of people in the last people that I really respect. I have immense amount of respect for within the last week that are suffering from severe anxiety, and I started getting some anxiety when in 2004. Like 13 years, and I started experiencing it for the first time in my life, like some shaking, some shortness of breath, and I didn't know what was going on with me. I didn't know that it was anxiety. I have dear friends that have gone through this, and just the amount of people that I've encountered that actually suffer from this is crazy. And you know, I was going through a lot at the time that brought it on. But what I'm getting at is that I don't want to name names, but two dear friends, one a young entrepreneur that is really, I mean, like really, a standout kind of guy. I mean, he's accomplished some amazing stuff, and he's 19 years old, and I'm in a meeting with him, and he's shaking in the meeting. The other one is an amazing music producer I'm a huge fan of. One of my favorite bands, and we had a conversation this weekend, and he mentioned the anxiety that he has, and that he doesn't drink or smoke, and because of the nerves, he drinks some herbal tea, and he's like, Jan, I really could use your Tai Chi to calm my nerves, and that is exactly what Tai Chi and yoga have done for me. Tai Chi especially have really taken me to a place where I could um, be more. I'm walking around right now because I'm making some food for my son for dinner. You're tired? So a little bit of a. You want to do one more? Okay, one more. So anyway, um, yeah, a little dad moment there. So what I'm getting at is just talking about this subject of anxiety, and and I think Tai Chi is amazing to help with anxiety, um, but and I'm interested for how many people out there actually really suffer from anxiety that haven't tried Tai Chi as a way to. This is not a Tai Chi commercial. That's not why I'm even doing this rant. What I want to simply talk about this because I've never really talked about it. So a dear friend of mine, another producer, music producer who's again, I'm not trying to put anybody out on Front Street that doesn't want their name out there as suffering from anxiety. So I won't name these people who you probably know. But it's I've had a conversation with him, and having chest pains, thinking he's gonna have a heart attack, stuff like that. I just had a crazy day with my son, going to like the dentist and the doctor, and just some of the the challenges that my path and parenthood have put me in front of. So it was amazing, just feeling it inside of myself, um, going through the challenges that I'm facing. So I want to just throw this idea out there. I mean, I appreciate comments, comments or response videos, but I think anxiety is an incredibly challenging thing to deal with, especially as a young entrepreneur. Um, and Just the amount of pressure that comes upon you as someone who's building a ship and steering it, and uh, the solutions I've found again have been meditation, yoga, controlling my breath, and of course, exercise in general. I think is great, but I think it all starts with the breath. It all starts with centering oneself. Um, like, at times it's called taking the seat in the throne. Sitting inside of yourself, like it's a very particular type of mechanic in meditation. Um, anyway, and I can do videos on that too. But yeah, this I'm doing a daily rant thing. I'm trying to make sure that I add something to your life by like even starting this video in the first place. Um, yeah, yeah, I'll be posting more Tai Chi stuff. You can check out the World Push Hands YouTube channel, but that's all competition for Tai Chi. That's some extreme stuff that um, and if you haven't checked it out, go check out World Push Hands, the YouTube channel, because we have some cool stuff on there. Not only the stuff that we've posted, but we have a bunch of playlists on there that show you the sports aspect of Tai Chi. But just before I close this out, the challenges that I've gone through with anxiety, um, especially last year when I got back to New York and I was going through a bunch of challenges just being here, and my wife and I were separated, so like I couldn't see my son, and that really hit me hard. Um, it was tough and almost debilitating. And I look at someone like Kanye West and I say, having watched him over the last couple of years and have seen how intensely he's been doing his media pushes and staying consistently in the media, you can. I could feel personally. I could see it coming. I'm like, oh man, there's something's happening with this guy. Um, and when people say he needs help, I mean, yeah, but um, anyone who's going through that type of anxiety, it needs to help themselves. Um, and how can you help yourself? It's the people you're around. It's the activities you undertake. It's the way that you take on responsibility and information. The way you let information affect you. And not everyone is trained. So yes, you need help you need the training to understand how to move these energies um, in a productive way in your life. And I think that a great, or hopefully even a good Tai Chi teacher can help you do that. A good yoga teacher, good meditation teacher. Uh, and it's also about lateral thinking. So you need to essentially be able to take the principles you learn in these arts and then apply them to even painting, anything else. You need to apply them to other areas of your life to help with the anxiety. And even when I was, I did some Tai Chi today while I was in the doctor's office with my son, and that helped a bit. But there's a bunch of other stuff I was dealing with. But yeah, anxiety sucks. And, I'm doing Tai Chi for mine. I'm interested in what other people have found for their solution to anxiety. And I don't think drugs are the answer, honestly. Um, and the name of this video is I don't even feel like drinking or getting high, and kind of getting to that theme, um, touching on that theme again. I was in college, and that's when I drank, and that's when I, did a few drugs here or there, but that was really more like smoking weed mostly, um, and I stopped doing all that about a year out of no within my senior year of college. Because I looked at it as something that was not productive at all for the life that I wanted to lead outside of school. That it was more of like a experiment in school kind of thing, and then get off of that and know what people are going to offer to you, um, in your field, working in entertainment. Like, oh, and have an understanding of what it is, so that you're not curious about it. That was my perspective. Um, and I think that served me really well because I haven't, you know, touched substances like that at all since 2004, and and I stopped drinking in 2006, and and I never even really liked drinking, and that's not to say I haven't had a drink here and there since 2006, but it's been few and far apart. I'm not a big fan of drinking, especially because it kind of brings my energy down and it enhances my anxiety. Um, so yeah, I don't feel like I could really do anything good with that. So yeah, just wanted to share these ideas. Um, comment, subscribe. I'll have a new rant every day. I'm getting better at this daily, or I'm doing my best to get better at this daily. So I will do it poorly until I do it well with these rants. And thank you for joining me. And I hope that I've given something. I love you, and I'll be back tomorrow with something.